Are you ready for it? It's the second leg of the Eastern Conference semifinal. Toronto FC and the New York Red Bulls, with Toronto FC heading in to this decisive match with a 2-1 aggregate lead. Gareth Wheeler with you, and here are your three keys to the match for Toronto FC. The first key, a solid start. The first 15 to 20 minutes will be crucial, as the New York Red Bulls are going to have to inevitably go out and chase the game. Now, Toronto FC only gave up more than 2 goals at home once on the season, and gave up 2 goals at home on 3 separate occasions, including 2 goals in a 4-2 victory over the New York Red Bulls. For New York to have any chance at advancing, they need to score at least 2 goals. TFC also had the 5th best goals against at home over the course of the season, and the best goal differential at home in all of Major League Soccer. So the Red Bulls are going to be out of their comfort zone. They only scored 23 goals in 17 away matches on the year, so all of those statistics bode well for Toronto FC. But what's crucial to it all is just a composed, a comfortable first 15-20 minutes. They don't have to do anything crazy. They don't have to push. They need to get their defensive shape, sit back, and start controlling the tempo of the matchup from the get-go. The second key to the match, positive in possession. If there was one area for improvement from Toronto FC from the first leg, it would be keeping the ball a little bit more and a little bit better. 68% pass completion rate over the course of 90-plus minutes in New York. That's not typical of a Toronto FC side who's very comfortable in possession of the ball. Now, the style of play on Monday kind of dictated what happened, and by New York kind of pressing and Toronto FC maybe looking to attack on the counter a little bit more, playing balls over the top, it led to a lower pass completion rate. But what Toronto FC should be wary of, and maybe change up a little bit playing at home, is instead of going for the home run ball, trying to play the ball over the top, maybe to look for singles and doubles, keeping the ball instead of going for that quick counter attack. So we'll see if they maybe change the way they play a little bit to keep possession of the ball a little bit more. And the third key to the match is the free kick threat. Of course, Sebastian Giovinco scoring his 7th goal on a direct free kick in Monday's match against the Red Bulls. In fact, Toronto FC scored 8 goals off direct free kicks over the course of this MLS season. The Red Bulls have none. This is a decided advantage for Toronto FC and will raise plenty of questions across the New York Red Bulls back line. They simply cannot afford to foul Toronto FC players in and around the area, or they're going to risk being punished. So dealing with Altidore, Giovinco, Vasquez, whoever, it's a difficult task, let alone knowing in the back of their head, if they do foul, they may be punished on a direct free kick. So it's going to play a role in terms of the way that the New York Red Bulls defend. And of course, if a free kick is given around the area, then it's the danger zone. Toronto FC just so good in those positions and in those areas. Those were your keys to the match, and of course, let's throw in a fourth one. You, the supporters, you're gonna play a key role as well. The team all week has just ranted and raved about how good the home support is. The weather's gonna be messy. It's gonna be up to you to drive the team, create a real difficult atmosphere for the Red Bulls come Sunday. It's Toronto FC and the New York Red Bulls in the second leg. Toronto FC that close to going back to an Eastern Conference final. You can watch on TSN, listen on TSN 1050. Kickoff shortly after 3 p.m.